I need to use the bathroom. I'm not gonna make it.
What do you mean my card's been declined? Try it again. Buy me Prada, Balenciaga, love the drama, let's go Bahamas.
君は神について何も分かってないね。
If you're flirting, I'm not interested.
The monster's gone, he's on the run, and your daddy's here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful boy.
Do you remember the first time that you and I met each other? Sure. We were looking for the tiger.
Hit me. I'm serious. I can't feel anything. Hit me.
自分を憐れねば人生は終わりなき悪夢だよ。
This person is asking, why didn't Dazai use Q to defeat Higuchi? Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to talk about Dazai and Q and their relationship, because I have a lot of ideas about them. But first of all, to answer your question, I think the simple answer is that Dazai is afraid of Q, like seriously afraid. Wanna know why I think this? Let's look at the manga. This is Dazai's face when he learns that Q has been released from containment. Look at his eyes, they're perfectly bright. You know the thing Harukawa said that whenever a character is experiencing genuine emotion, their eyes will be drawn more brightly? Dazai hardly ever does that. His eyes are almost completely dark. But now they're not. And it's not just a one-time thing either, because he stays in his state. Look at this. And look at his face when he finally comes into actual contact with Q. He looks the most scared that he has out of all of those images. Dazai is a character who is not easy to scare, to say the least. So it really makes me wonder what the hell happened between them. Especially since immediately after this scene, where Q tells Dazai that his new friends, meaning Atsushi, are so weak, so easily breakable. You know what Dazai does? Yeah. His eyes are back to being dark, and he's treating Atsushi violently, which is something we haven't seen him done before. But you know who we have seen him doing it to? Akutagawa. Now, we know Dazai was violent, physically abusive, to Akutagawa out of a mistaken sense that this was making him stronger. He seems to have learned from his past mistakes and given up on training his pupils by, like, smacking them all the time, except for this one scene. Why is it that right after talking to Q, he reverts to his port mafia mentality? He hears that Atsushi is easily breakable, and then immediately goes and treats him the way he treated his pupil when he was in the port mafia. So I repeat, what is it about this kid that scares Dazai so bad?
Sometimes I feel myself rotting, but it feels far away.
Amanda, nothing is rotten here.
What do you think? Do you think that everything rots?
Of course not, Amanda.
I'm not asking you. Answer my question.
You don't have to answer that.
This is what he said as he started to walk past me.
It's a nice night for a walk. Would you mind if I joined you?
Do what you want to do.
Well, that's great, because I'm going to. And not to annoy you, but see, I really have to ask what a young dude like you's doing out by the tracks. You waiting on a train?
Nah, man, let me explain.
All right.
I'm minding my business, so maybe you should do the same. I just been a witness to something sick and sadistic, so twistedly disgusting. You should feel real lucky you missed it.
Ooh, easy with the tongue, son. Try to listen carefully. What you seen scary, but nothing when compared to me. I could show you things to paint all your dreams wanted. I could make you scream if I wanted.